Hello friends and students, welcome back to another interesting video lecture. So here in this video lecture, we shall find the number of primitive roots of a given prime number p. In one of the previous lecture sessions, I have explained how to check whether a given number is a primitive root of p. Now if I consider a number, a prime number, say 5, now what are all the numbers which are relatively prime to 5 is definitely 5 minus 1. All the numbers from 1 to 5, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are all the numbers which are relatively prime to 5. Okay, so there are 4 numbers which are relatively prime to 5, which is obtained by p minus 1. So the number of numbers which are relatively prime to a given prime number is p minus 1. So among these 4 numbers, which of them is a primitive root of 5? Now for example, if I consider the number 3, so what did we do? We raised 3 to all the numbers which are relatively prime to 5. So I do 3 power 1 mod 5 gives me 3. 3 power 2 mod 5 is 6, in mod 5 is 1. 3 power 3 mod 5, so you have 9, in mod 5 is 4, and next 3 power 4 in mod 5 is nothing but 4 into 3, which is 12, in mod 5 is 2. Now when I raise the given number to all the numbers which are relatively prime to 5, in mod 5, what do I find? I find that it generates all the numbers which are relatively prime to 5. And hence we conclude that 3 is a primitive root of 5. So this is what we had seen in the previous video lecture, and the link has been given in the description. So far so good. Now is 3 the only number which is a primitive root of 5? So of course we do not consider 1, because 1 power anything will give me 1 itself, isn't it? So we do not consider 1. So is 2 a primitive root of 5? Is 3 a primitive root of 5? Yes. Is 4 a primitive root of 5? We do not know. So if you are asked in the exam, how many numbers are primitive roots of 5? Then you will have to repeat this process for all the numbers. You will have to repeat this for 2. That is 2 power 1 to 2 power 4 in mod 5. Then 3 power 1 to 3 power 4 in mod 5. 4 power 1 to 4 power 4 in mod 5, and check for each number. Now 5 is a small prime number, that's fine. Suppose if you are asked, find the number of primitive roots of, say for example, 11 or 17, then it becomes a tedious process, isn't it? So how many numbers less than 11 are primitive roots of 11? So how do I find that? So we have a very simple expression. So to find the number of primitive roots of a given prime number p, so here we are really not sure how many numbers are primitive roots of 5. We only found out for 3, isn't it? So for example, if you are asked how many numbers are primitive roots of 11, so we cannot do this process for all the numbers from 2 to 10, isn't it? So there's an easier way. So to find the number of primitive roots of a given prime number p, what is done is, we express p minus 1 as p1 into e1 minus 1 into p1 minus 1, p2, e2 minus 1 into p2 minus 1, and so on up to pn, en minus 1 into pn minus 1. So what does this mean? So let's take this as an example. So I need to find how many numbers are primitive roots of 5. So I want to find the number of primitive roots of 5. So for that, what do? I express p minus 1, which is 5 minus 1, 4, as a product of prime powers. That means I go on dividing 4 by a prime number. So 4 is divided by 2, I get 2. So 4 can be expressed as 2 square. So therefore number of primitive roots of 5 is nothing but p minus 1 expressed in this way. So here p1 is 2 and the exponent e1 is 2. So I have 2 power 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1, which gives me 2 power 1 into 1 equals 2. So there are two numbers which are primitive roots of 5. Those two numbers are actually 2 and 3. You can calculate. So now let us do it for, say, a number 11 or 17. So now let's find for 11, that is, how many primitive roots are there for the number 11, prime number 11. So to find the number of primitive roots of 11, I have to express 11 minus 1, 10, as a multiple of prime powers. So what do? We do 11 minus 1, which is 10. Express 10 as a product of primes. So you divide it by prime numbers. So divide 10 by 2, I get 5. So 10 can be written as 2 power 1 into 5 power 1. So here we have P1 equals 2, E1 equals 1, P2 equals 5, and E2 equals 1. So number of primitive roots of P, of course. So we are actually trying to find how many numbers are primitive roots of 11, and I get that by using this expression. Now I have 2 into 1 minus 1 into 2 minus 1 into P2 is 5 into 1 minus 1 into 5 minus 1. So what do I get? I get 2 power 0 is 1 into 1 into 5 power 0 is 1 into 4, which is 4. So this essentially means that there are 4 numbers which are primitive roots of the number 11. So now let's calculate for 17. Let's take a few examples. So the next example, if I need to find the number of primitive roots of 17, what do I consider? I have to consider P minus 1. So P minus 1 is 16, and 16 has to be expressed as a product of prime powers. So I go on dividing 16 by prime numbers. So divide 16 by 2, I get 8. Again by 2 I get 4, again by 2 I get 2. So 16 can be written as 2 power 4. Alright, so therefore we have P1 which is equal to 2 and E1 which is 4. So therefore this is equal to P1 which is 2 into 4 minus 1 into 2 minus 1. So I get 2 power 3 into 1, which is 8. So there are 8 numbers which are primitive roots of the given prime number 17. So next, let us find out how many numbers are primitive roots of the given prime number 37. Okay, so to find how many primitive roots are there for the given prime number 37, you consider P minus 1. So what is P minus 1? It is 36. We have to represent 36 as a product of prime powers. So you go on dividing 36 by prime numbers. So let me start with 2, I get 18. Again 2, I get 9. So 3, you get 3. So 36 can be written as 2 square into 3 square. Right? So every time we have to express P minus 1 as a product of prime powers and use this expression, and that will give us how many primitive roots are there for the given prime number P. So what is P1? P1 is 2, E1 is 2, P2 is 3 and E2 is 2. So this is equal to P1 is 2 power 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1 into, what is P2? It is 3 into 2 minus 1 into 3 minus 1. Alright, so here what do we get? 2 power 1 into 1 into 3 power 1 into 2. So I get 3 into 2 is 6 into 2 is 12. So there are 12 numbers which are primitive roots of the given prime number 37. Right, so let us conclude with another example. So to find how many primitive roots are there for the given prime number 41. So first step, what do? Consider P minus 1, which is 40. And express 40 as a product of prime powers. So again go on dividing 40 by prime numbers. So 2 is a prime number. I get 20. Divide again 20 by 2. I get 10. Divide 10 by 2. I get 5. So 40 can be written as 2 cube into 5 power 1. So what is P1? It is 2. E1 is 3. P2 is 5, and what is E2? E2 is 1, right? So therefore here I have P1, which is 2 power E1 minus 1 into P1 minus 1 into P2 is 5 whole power 1 minus 1 into P2 minus 1, which is 5 minus 1. So here what do we get? So here we get 2 square into 1 into 5 power 0 is 1 into 4. So I get 4 into 4, which is equal to 16. So what does this 16 indicate? It indicates that there are 16 numbers which are primitive roots of 41. Okay, so this is how we can find how many numbers are primitive roots of a given prime number p, right? And how do we find out whether a given number is a primitive root of p? Of course, you can go through the previous video segment, and the link has been given in the description. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope you have found this lecture session informative. And to view all the other videos in cryptography and network security, click on the I icon or go through the playlist cryptography, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.